Welcome, everyone. I am so happy that my tribe has decided to hang out with me today. It's good to see you. I'm here with my great friend, Kelly Duncan-Smith. We actually go pretty far back. We were both agents at Keller Williams, and now we're at a different company together. And so, not too long ago, I was overhearing a conversation. I wasn't eavesdropping, by the way. I was overhearing a conversation with Kelly and my wife. And the things that Kelly was saying were pretty phenomenal. I said, wait a minute. Uh, I was, working right next to Josie, and I said, this sounds like what I've been looking for. This sounds too good to be true. And she was talking about a product that I'm going to allow her to introduce you to today. And I've done a lot of research. I'm a researcher. You guys know that I test out as an engineer. But just quickly my story. So I grew up the skinny kid. It's kind of odd that I'm really pulled to this product because I was a skinny kid in school. But here's the one thing, Kelly, is that kids made fun of me because of my weight, and I could not control it. I was on the opposite end of the spectrum, but I would eat peanut butter, milk. I brought this stuff called Joe Weider's weight gain powder, and no matter what I did, I could not gain any weight. A lot of people said it was a great problem to have, but when you have issues with your weight, it kind of takes a toll on your confidence. I learned that early on. Later, after I got married, Josie's mom moved in, and guess what? I found out that I could gain weight after all. And Josie and I both I gained about 50, 60 pounds, and Josie gained the same. And I actually had a video that I recently shot, and I showed my called fat pics in there for people that just absolutely would not ever believe. But we lost 100 pounds between the two of us. Since then, we've become certified detoxification specialists, and it's been our mission to get people healthier. And uh, one of the things that I've run into over the years, Kelly, is that as I've been helping people to try to get healthier, they're just not motivated until they start seeing the weight come off. And when I found out about this product and what it can do, I said, wait a minute, this is a great tool I have an army of salespeople, over 300 of them now. And confidence is a big thing that we need more. And the more confident we are about how we look, it's not all about how we look, but how we feel, the more we're willing to make those additional changes in life. So I wanted to invite you here just to invite you to share with my tribe about the product and as well kind of share your story. And I'm going to turn it over to you at this point. I appreciate you, by the way.
Awesome. I appreciate you too, Knolly. Thank you for having me here. Hi, everybody. My name's Kelly Duncan-Smith. My husband Patrick and I are master distributors at the company Awakend. We are so excited to bring this product to the world. We are currently in pre-launch, and we are definitely about to make history. This is a product that was out. It is a fat loss product. We are not a fat loss company. I'll get there in a minute, but this is a fat loss product. So this product was out in 2007, 8, and 9. They was selling $500,000 a month. It had come close to $1 billion in revenue. And the owner decided to reverse engineer the formula so that he could cut the formulator out. That did not go over well, and this product has been in litigation for 14 years. Sorry, somebody's got to always call. It was in litigation for 14 years, and people were fighting to get the patents, get the rights to this product. Mainly not just because it had a history of doing so well, but it has attached to it, and we also own those rights as well. Clinical patent study out of the University of Connecticut showing that people on this product lost 9 pounds on the placebo. It was a double-blind placebo test. On the placebo, lost 9 pounds. On this product, lost 21.3 pounds. Exact same caloric intake, exact same exercise. So we have something that has clinical proof that it works. We have the studies from University of Connecticut to prove its efficacy. And our formulator happen to know Rodney, there was like 4 or 5 companies vetting for this, the rights to this, and everybody wanted it. And because we were friends, one of our owners was friends with the formulator and the patent attorney, he said, after what I've been through, I don't want to trust this to just anybody. And he told RJ, Rodney James, he told RJ, I would like for you and your partner, who's Danielle Danielle Mioli now, to bring it to the world for me. So we have the exclusive rights to it. Global exclusive rights for something that works in fat loss, proven in a world right after COVID. Thank you. The average American gained 25 pounds during COVID. And let's just face it, I have 5,000 friends alone on Facebook, and I think 3 of them don't need this product. We're all a little fluffy. So let me tell you a little bit about the product and how it works. It's built around the leptin hormone. So what happens is, in our body, we have excess leptin, which is where we have the fat. And what happens with that excess leptin, the blood-brain signal does not get to the brain that says, I'm satiated, stop eating. So what do? We keep eating. That signal doesn't get there, we keep eating. We pick. And I just have to sidetrack for a second here, because I think this is really funny. I used to say to Danielle, I really don't eat a lot. I'm a very healthy eater. I don't know if this product is going to work on me. And then I got on this product, and my eating behavior. Now, don't get me wrong. I still absolutely love food. I'm getting halfway through my lunch and I'm satiated. I'm getting halfway through my dinner and I'm satiated. I'm not picking throughout the day. And what I realized when I was on this product, that what I was normally doing was I was reaching over and having 6 or 7 cashews. A few minutes later, I was having 4 or 5 grapes. So maybe a couple strawberries with a little brie cheese. And because it was all good things for you, healthy things, I looked at it like it was no calories. But when you have no calories 30 times a day, guys, it's calories. So just because it was little bits of healthy stuff. So that behavior completely altered in me personally. I'll still, reach over and grab, I look at where I work. Hello. We're moving. Okay. I can't handle this. No, but I still turn around and grab an apple and a little peanut butter for a snack, or, grab a couple pickles or a piece of cheese and ham and roll it up once in a while. But I'm not picking like I used to. I'm just not hungry. When I'm hungry, I'm hungry. And I've never been a good dieter ever. I get hangry and I'm one of those people, if you've ever seen those memes that says, so my husband said, good morning. And I said, what's with the attitude? Like, I get hangry when I'm trying to diet. So I'm not good at it. And like you, Knolly, I was a beanpole my whole life. I was underweight. And even as a girl, you get picked on. I would get, people would tease me and stuff. And then the fabulous M came. Menopause. And all of a sudden I went from being in great shape, sporting a bikini, to I wanted to call Hefty and say, and now they actually did it, but I wanted to call Hefty and say, could you make those in periwinkle so I've got something to go out in? All of a sudden I gained all this weight and I didn't understand why. But when I got familiar with this product and I understood how that leptin signaling is not getting to the brain, it made me instantly realize, they say it's not your fault. It's really not your fault. You had this lack of leptin abundance of leptin in your system. So because this helps reduce that leptin and that blood-brain signal gets there, you're satiated, you stop eating. So on this product, in 8 weeks during that study, the average woman lost and this was a study done just on women, but guys, don't get discouraged. It works on guys too. And you guys all know we eat a salad and we gain 2 pounds, and you eat a cheeseburger and a shake and you lose a pound. So if it worked on the woman, it's going to work on the guys. So not fair. So not fair. So this study that was done all on women. And The average woman lost 3.96 inches around her waist. That's almost 4 inches around her waist. And that was always my problem area. So when I heard that, I could not have been more excited. I was on it for 1 month and I lost 2 inches around my waist. I ran out of the product. I am finally back on it because we have it again. I was one of the testers, so I have it again. I'm a tester again, and I'm finding the same results. But just so you understand, like I'm 5'6" and I live around 140 pounds. I'd be 139.8, 141.2. One day before I started this product, my scale hit 137.8 137.8. And I'm not kidding. I was ready to pop champagne and invite over all the neighbors and sit around and have everybody stare at my scale. I was like beyond excited. The next day I got on the scale and I was 139.1. I'm like, what? So when I started this product, I got down in that 30 days to 134.2 pounds. I couldn't believe it. And so when I was just like, oh my God, we are going to change the world. We are literally going to change the world. So when I say we are about to make history, that's why. Now, I want to go over a couple quick things about safety. Everybody says, well, is it safe? So yes, this is a combination of fatty acids and polysaccharides. It is gluten-free, grain-free, dairy-free, egg-free, caffeine-free. There is no stimulants in it. And if with a pediatrician's permission, it is safe for children. So if that tells you, like, nothing ever says it's safe for children. So, they just said you should always check with your pediatrician because it is kids, but it pretty much is safe for children. So I was just ecstatic. So there's a fabulous, before we get to the business end, guys, I just want to tell you a little bit about the company. This is by no stretch of the imagination a fat loss company. We are a company looking to bring back health, wealth, and mindset to the world. Awakend is a company. We have an entire coaching program with some top coaches that are all about mindset training. Because guys, if this isn't right, it doesn't matter. Nothing else is sustainable. So we have a nutritionist starting, not that you have to have any sort of specific diet that you have to be on. However, there's instead of chicken Alfredo, maybe we'll have a little chicken and lemon with capers. So just those little changes, because all those little changes are going to help. So we have the nutritionist, we have the mindset, and then we also have daily workouts. The whole point of this company isn't to be a fat loss company, and we do have multiple other products that'll be coming down the line. We're a company that wants to bring health, mental health, physical health, and wealth back to the world. And I think we've got the best timing. We're in pre-launch. We have a product that is clinically proven to work. We have the paperwork to back it up. It's there. And we have the mindset coaching and everything that comes with it. So to me, this is 100% the perfect storm. So I just want to go over briefly with you. There's 5 different ways to come into the company. The least expensive of them all is a 2-pack, which is $310. It's a 2-month supply. That's 2 bottles at $130 each. That's $260, and the annual $50 fee, which covers all of your website. It'll help you get the product from that point forward at a reduced price of $135 a month. That's included. It's the workouts, the training, the coaching, mindset coaching, the nutritionist, all of that. So the cheapest way is 2 bottles, 2-month supply, $310, and then you can get the product for $135 a month every month for a full calendar year after that. Second way to come in, it is a 4-pack. Because it's 4 and you're buying 4, they're reducing the price to $125 a bottle plus the $50 for a total of $550. Also get it for $135, and all of the other things that I mentioned included as well. Now, guys, here is the part that I could not be more excited about. The founders packs. I'm actually almost as excited about this part as I am the product itself. So one of the problems in this type of industry is retention. People come in and they just start learning what they're doing, and they last, and this is a true fact, they last 4 months and 7 days. And the reason is they don't really know what they're doing yet. And their husband, their wife, their mom, their best friend, their aunt says, you're not making money, you're spending money. Quit that and get a real job. So we're like, how do we overcome the problem of retention in this industry? So you really can't buy ranks in a company. However, you can buy a piece of digital art. And RJ and Ashley and Danielle and Scott, they came up with this concept. This is the first time it's ever been done, which is another thing that I'm so super psyched about. What they did is they said, let's marry Web3 and digital art. Web3, digital art, and direct sales. So what they did is they took a piece of digital art. Now just follow me for a minute. They took a piece of digital art and they attached perks to it. And with those perks, they solved the problem of retention in this industry. Let me explain how. There's 3 different founders packs, 3 different types of digital art. The very first one, the most expensive of the 3, is $3,495. That includes 2,800 points of volume. It includes 12 bottles of Zenith, our product, so that you've got plenty of inventory. It includes 10 tickets to convention with all the bougies, the stage walks and the special seating and the reception lounge and the private lounge and all of the fabulous things, the swag and all the stuff that comes with it. It also has 2 years free shipping in the Elite Pack. But now, guys, this is where I really want you to pay attention to me. This is the honey spot. It includes coming in as the paid level of diamond. So normally people will work a couple years to get to that level. And what that looks like is it's 20,000 points of volume here, 20,000 points of volume here, 3 active and on auto ship on each side, personally signed in by you. What they said is if we can have people come in like this, then they come in and they don't have to have that 20,000, that 20,000. They don't have to have the 3 personals on each side. They have to have 1 personal on each side and to be active and on auto ship, or to have a customer equivalent volume of 100 points. That's it. And you get paid check match on levels 1, 2, and 3. Check match is, so say you bring in 50 people on your first level, okay? Check match, you would get 15% off of all of their checks on their rolling volume. So what they make, you would get 15% off of their check of their rolling volume. Now, that's anybody that you personally brought into the company. Those are your children. Now, anybody they bring into the company, your grandchildren, you'd get check match on 10%. And then anybody that your grandchildren brought into the company, your great-grandchildren, you would get a 5% check. And my husband and I did this type of business. I've been a top realtor for many, many years. And with our last company was when we really got introduced to all of this. We made more money on the people at the 3%, 5% of the people on the third leg than the 15% on the first. Because what happens is you bring in people and they bring in people, and then all those people bring in people. So, there's a huge value to be here with this. So that is guaranteed for 5 years. 260 paychecks you are guaranteed to be paid on levels 1, 2, and 3. So think about that for a second, guys. That's 260 paychecks divided by $3,495. It equals $13.44 a week. You're going to make way more than that if you put even an iota of effort into this. So it was a way to help the little guy start collecting a check when he starts this business. So as time goes on, I get the hang of it. Well, after the 5 years, he pretty much should have organically gotten to the point where he or she hits diamond. So there's 2 other ways. There's 2 other founder packs. I want to go over those as well. Oh, I forgot. With the Elite, and only with the Elite, one of the digital arts has attached to it, and it'll be random. One person is going to win an Aston Martin convertible worth $260,000, which I think is pretty cool. And I tell everybody, don't even think about that again, because I'm already manifesting it into my life. There's two other founders packs that I want to go over. The second one is, instead of Elite, this one is called Premier. Instead of 12 bottles, there's 8. Instead of 10 tickets to convention, there's 6. There is Bougie Bougies, not as many as with the Elite, but there is a lot of benefits to coming in with that. Instead of 2 years free shipping, it's a year and a half. And here you come in as the paid rank of Ruby. So Ruby is 3 years, check match, on line 1 at 15%, line 2 at 10%. And that's guaranteed for 3 years. So still not bad. And you get 2,000 points of volume attached to that. We get paid in ways of volume. We get paid in ways of check match. There's lifestyle bonuses. There's startup bonuses. There's a whole bunch of different ways to get paid. And I'm going to tell you right now, you can study it till the cows come home. Just get in, do what we say, and you'll make money. You'll understand it as you live it. And then the smallest of the 3-pack is called the Essential. The Essential pack is 4 bottles of product, 4 tickets to convention, 1 year free shipping. And here you come in as the paid rank of Sapphire, which is everybody on the first level. It's check match of 10% for 1 full year. So I just thought that was such an ingenious way to present it out there, because it solves the problem of retention and it gets people hanging around well enough till they know what they're doing. And then the way they look at it, and then they're into the coaching and the mindset, and we will have a family for life, which is ultimately what we all want. So Knolly, that's it. Thank you so very much for having me here today. Please, whoever is listening to this, get back to the person that invited you here. I am free for questions whenever anybody needs them. Knolly has my phone number. You can call Knolly, you can call me, and let's build an empire. Welcome.
I
Bye-bye, guys.
love it. I
Thank
love
you.
it. Thank you. Bye, guys.